What's the deal with youth on social media today? Social norms of children and youth today are different from when I was a kid. Sometimes when my daughter goes to play with her friends, she comes home and talks about the YouTube videos they watched. This scares me as a parent because I like to determine what is and isn't appropriate. However, she knows what is and isn't acceptable for the most part, and she's coming home to discuss them with me. But what about the rest of our youth? What about our students? Why is it that we're seeing them more and more on Snapchat and Yik Yak and Instagram or Twitter, group messages? Why is it that we're seeing them in those spaces instead of on Facebook and in places where they can post pictures and things like that? And I think it has to do with several facts. The first one is that since the evolution of Facebook, more and more adults have moved into that space. And I think that's why our youth are moving out of that space. In addition, I believe that students and youth are now more aware of the fact that they have a digital footprint and the idea that that digital footprint is with them forever. And so I think that slowly but surely our students and youth are understanding that the things that we put online are there forever. And so moving into the forums where, like Snapchat or Yik Yak, where it's either anonymous or it disappears quickly, that's the type of personal space that they're looking for, not so that the whole world can see it forever and ever. In addition, I think there's an allure of having things disappear online for youth when they are Snapchatting or yik-yakking, or just the fact that they can be anonymous in those spaces. I think that leads appeal to them because they don't want these things that they're doing in their youth to follow them around forever. And quite frankly, I'm glad that there wasn't a Facebook when I was growing up and doing growing up things. So I think that's part of the turn of where students and youth are staying online and why.